Hello, it's Kate from Inkstampshare.ink. I just hopped on. I wanted to show you the swaps that I got at a team event that I went to on the weekend. My wider team, we had, with my team leader, we had a big weekend event in Birmingham. We all went and had a great time crafting and making projects, paper crafting and swapping, and so much fun. Loads of things we did, and we all took a swap. So there was a lot of us. There's like 50 something of us, so we swapped in groups of 10. And if you don't know what a swap is, it's where you go, you make, before you go, you make something and you multiply it, and then you take it with you and you swap it out for, and the person gives you what they've made back. So you swap and you come home with a ton of inspiration, which is great. Now, because there were so many of us, we just swapped in groups of 10. So I'm going to show you my swap. I did a little YouTube video on how to make it, and you can see that here on my channel. This is my swap. It's just a little treat holder, and it's made using the tag topper punch, so you can see there. And it's just a piece of card with some score fault lines in it, some chocolate inside, and I've decorated it to make it look pretty. So that was my swap, and I made it using the Magnolia Lane papers and stamps and the matching ribbons and some petal pink cardstock with the designer series papers. Stunning. There's another one I haven't quite finished. So I think this would be great for table favours. You could do them for weddings or birthday parties or whatever you wanted, or Christmas papers for the Christmas table. So that was my swap, and I wanted to show you what I got back in return. I got some really gorgeous swaps. So let's have a look. I've got a little pile here. So this is made using the new Sail Away stamps and dies. My lovely friend Jilly Hunt made this. It's gorgeous. She's put some ripped paper to make it look like the ocean, and these are cut out and she's stamped. And this has got the, I think it's lovely lipstick ribbon in, and that's from my lovely friend Jilly. Really lovely. I like that. Called Sailing Home, that stamp set. So that's Jilly's. It's a nice one. This one is, oh, let me pop the card front out. This is from, let's have a look. This is from Adrienne at Fat Cat Card Designs, and she's used the Dandelion Wishes stamp set, and she's put some of the little enamel glitter dots in, and I think she's made a circle template, and then I don't know if she's sponged in there, but it's gorgeous. I love it. It's like a sunset. So that's a really pretty idea. That's the great thing about being in a team, is that you get to share ideas. It's such a lovely thing to do, such a community. This is from the lovely Stacey Marsh. She always makes such gorgeous projects. Watch out for her. She does some great stuff. She has used, oh, it'll be here somewhere. I've unpacked so much of this. Maybe it isn't on here. No, I don't have that. But she's used some heart stamps and dies, but I like what she's done with a scallop circle. She's raised these up on dimensionals, and then she's cut this out. And she's used some splattering technique for this. That's rose gold shimmer paint, and this has got silver. And then some of the Love What You Do, I think they were artisan pearls. These dies are great. There's loads and loads of words in them. They're the well-written framelit dies. And I think that's the stamp set that goes with it. And that's stunning. Thanks, Stacey. I love that. It's really pretty. This one is amazing. That's two. Let me undo it and show you. So, hang on. Let me just close up on that. See this? This is actually washi tape. It comes on a roll, and it's petals. They're flower petals, and you just undo them, and they're slightly sticky, a little bit like a post-it note, and you make them into flowers. Isn't that stunning? And it's in our brand new Stampin' Up catalogue. All of these products are current and in our Stampin' Up catalogue, but this is new, and I can't wait to play with it. This is a great technique. The person that's done this has taken a piece of Whisper Wet cardstock, and she's used our rectangle stitch dies to cut the rectangle out. And they're double stitched, so it leaves a layer behind, and then she's raised this up on foam pads. Isn't it gorgeous? Like the linen thread. And I think this is one of our new colours. I think this is Pretty Peacock. And I need to find that. Let me pop that to the side. I've taken everything out. put it to the wind and I haven't kept the piece of paper with it. Let's have a look. This is lovely. This is the Follow Your Art suite, new one. It kind of goes with the Crafting Forever stamp set. It's got different pens in it. It's got so many other different stationery stamps. Look, this is a sequin stamp. Isn't it gorgeous? And it says, you make everything sparkle. And she's used the clear wink of Stella on there. I don't know if it's picking up. Not sure, but this is all sparkly here. Really nice, isn't it? And this is from Heidi at Flutter by Heidi, and the stamp set's called the stamp set is called It Starts with Art. Yeah, Coastal Cabana, Wink of Stella. Yeah, and the timeless label punch she's used here. Really nice. I love that one. Thank you, Heidi. This is another lovely one. This is made using the Varied Vases punch and the Varied Vases and I think Vibrant Vases stamp sets. So we have got Varied Vases and Vibrant Vases. I love that. So we have a punch and we have 2 different stamp sets to go with it, which means you can get so much more for your money out of one punch. It's lovely. And this is made by Lexi Pritchard, and her Facebook page is Lexi's Stamping Corner. Really lovely. And she's used this, and I can't remember the name of this punch. Ooh, oh, has she written it down? Can't see that she's written it down. No, but that's a gorgeous punch, and she's punched it twice, look, and she's got an outline. It's really good. Love that in sequins. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, this is one of my favourites, and it was made by my team member Hilary, and I love it so much. She's done that whole drop frame again here with the rectangle, with the stitched framelit die, and this is a square stitch frame. And what she's done is she's stamped her flowers from the Love What You Do stamp set, and then she's cut it out, and it's just beautiful. I love her colour combination. She's used Pacific Point on this one and grey granite and stamped It's a Beautiful Day, and it's such a simple yet effective card. It's really lovely. I'm going to have a go at that. Hilary's in my team. Love that. Let's have a look. I've got a couple more. This is a clever one. This is from Danny Shanmugam. I'm sorry if I mullered your surname, Danny. Beautiful card. I love this. This is made using the Bloom and Grow bundle. So these are cut out, but these are all stamped. Aren't they stunning? And then she's coloured these in with a pen. I think this is a Petal Pink blend pen. I only know that because I've been using it constantly lately. And this is ingenious. So she's stamped We Rise by Lifting Others, because that is part of the Hot Air Balloon Punch set that we've got in the brand new catalogue. It's a balloon and she's made it into a vase. She's a genius, isn't she? That's brilliant. I love it. And that is from, oh, hang on. That's a different person. I've put that in the wrong envelope. So this one must be Katie Freeman, Compass Crafts, my friend Katie. Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks, Katie. You're a genius. There you go. Sorry, I've got my swaps all mixed up. I've had them out playing with them. So, yeah. So let's see. Do we know who they all belong to? The only one I don't know is this one. Yes, this matches. So this is from Danny. Thank you, Danny. She's the one who's used this gorgeous washi tape with the pretty peacock cardstock. Lovely. Thank you, Danny. I love it. So now I've matched you up with who that belongs to. I've got one left to show you. This is made by Sylvia Lawrence. She's such a talented lady. And this is swap. She made 10 of these and it's stunning. And I think this is made by using, I can't remember the name of this paper. It's going to come back to me in a second. But it's gorgeous. And if you look, it's definitely on my list to get this paper. It's stunning. Do you know, it hadn't spoken to me at all, these papers, until I saw this. So thanks, Sylvia. And it says on the front, congratulations and best wishes for a future filled with love and happiness. And she's used the leaf punch there. And then you open it. Let me just do this. Oh, let's see, you need to be able to see. You open it up, and inside there's lots of places to write your day, your date. And then in here you have a little notebook. Look at this. How genius is that? Let me zoom out because you can't really see. How amazing is that? Look at that notebook that goes in there, and it slots in. Oh, it's beautiful. I can't remember the name of the paper, but it's going to go. I'll link it down below so you can, if you want to know what the name of the paper is, you can see it. How lovely is that? So thanks, Sylvia, you're a genius. There's a couple of other things to show you just as I go along, but it's not everything because most of the projects that I made are still packed up that I haven't unpacked yet. And I will show you those on my blog coming up. Just need to get them out. It's been a very busy time. When we go to these events, we all have a little job to do. We can volunteer to do things, and we all get a table place name. So we can see who we are, or other people can see who we are. And this is fab, isn't it? Look, someone's used this. Well, my lovely friend Jilly made these set, and she made it using the Sail Away. Have a wonderful time, see that? Using the Sail Away stamp set and dies. And isn't it stunning? She's the same lady who made this one here. And look what she's done more with the paper and ink and stuff. And I just love this. I'm keeping this one. Keeping it is just gorgeous. She's a genius. How tickled was I to get that? I love that. We all had, you know, these were made in groups as well. So if somebody had the task of making these for the tables, then you just had to make a couple. And there were lots of different ones, really nice. So that's that. We did wow make and takes. So one of the other optional things you could volunteer to do was to do a wow make and take for everyone to do a little bit of crafting on your project. So 4 of us did that and everyone did it. And this was my wow make and take because I volunteered to do that. So it's a little kind of sit down springy card made using the Magnolia Lane Suite. So that was mine. And that's on my blog at the moment. And there's a video coming tomorrow. So you'll see that. It's quite simple to make. So we all made those at the event as well. And I know I've got one of my make and takes out that I could show you. Another wow make. So this was one of them, and then one of the other wow make and takes was this one. This was made by the lovely Stacey. Well, I made it, but she showed us how to make it by the lovely Stacey. If I can find her swap. I managed to swap with Stacey too. This was her swap. So you can see that's her swap, and this was her wow make and take that she taught us all how to do. This is genius, and I've seen these done and I've never had a go, and now I've had a go, I'm definitely going to make some more of these because they're a lot easier than you would possibly imagine. So how genius is that? It's a colour changing card. I love that. And this is made using the A Good Man stamp set, which is brilliant. I love this. So yeah, how clever. So thanks, Stacey, for showing us how to do that. I'm just so inspired by it. I might be able to reach one more of our make and takes. I've got a little bag here with stuff in. Maybe. This is one of the other wow make and takes. And then everything else I have to find and pop on my blog. But this is another one because we did 4 in total and the other one is hidden away. So this one, how gorgeous is that? It's a little card, and then you open it out. Look at that. All days are beautiful that begin with you. And so much easier than I thought as well. So I'm definitely going to be casing this design and changing it up to do a post because I think it's such a fun fold. Really love that. Anyway, so, and another thing, I've got piles. Another thing to show you is I took a couple of my own team members with me to this wider team event, which I absolutely love. I was thrilled that they came with me. It's so nice having my team there. And one of my teammates gave me a gift. Isn't this gorgeous? So she's made this box, really clever. She's used the Daisy Delight stamp set and stamped on the vellum in Daffodil Delight and then cut it out with a daisy punch. How gorgeous is that? It's a little box, and I've taken the gift out. It was a charm to go on my bag with my initial on, which is absolutely lovely. And I've put it on my Stampin' Up bag because I take it all over the place to events and coffee and card and things. So yeah, and we've all got the same bag when we go to these big events because it's so fab. And now I've got my charm on mine, it's not going to get mixed up. So I'm really grateful to Lou who gave that to me. So that's really it. That's all that I have out at the moment of my swaps, and I hope you've enjoyed having a little look and it's given you some inspiration on creating. If you want to join Stampin' Up, it's so much more than ink, stamps and paper. It's such an amazing community. I guarantee that you would love it. Yeah, so you can join if you'd like to. It's a really simple process. You don't have to demonstrate, you don't have to sell, you can just do it for yourself. So if you've got any questions about that, do get in touch. You can just click the join button and I'll pop that down below the video. And if you go on that, you can see all the terms and conditions. It's all very transparent and there's no, oh, what's the word? There's no hidden agenda or anything. It's all just fun. You can just do it. And if you join up, and whilst you're joined up, you can come to any of these events that you like. But obviously, it's the best decision I've made. Hope you've enjoyed seeing the video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you do. And have a lovely crafty day. Thanks for stopping by.